Hi, Matt Chinian here. Welcome to my studio. I thought I'd show you some new work. Yesterday, we just got some snow, and yesterday I went out and painted in the snow. I did one of my most favorite thing to do, which is paint snow in the snow, and add to that a parking lot, and I'm just really happy about that. This is right down the street at the IGA, and I've painted this before, and I've actually painted it in the snow before, and it's all sort of a great day. But the cars, I wasn't particularly happy about the placement of the cars. Well, there was a truck in it and it moved. I usually take a picture, but it was really quick and it was really came and left. And so I had some issues with the cars coming and going at wrong time. Sometimes it's just fine. Sometimes, other times there's issues with that. Anyways, this was last night and I had snow. I had plenty of snow, and it snowed during it. I guess this was 2 years ago. This was 2021. It's 3 years ago, and it was in February, so it's about a month away. But very similar scene. And here I really like the way that the cars are positioned, and you don't have much control over that in terms of the world. But I just put this on the website, so it's available. A couple of days ago, put that down, just to get to the theme of recurring themes. I do that a lot. I went up in Salem. This was I think 2 or 3 days ago, and we had quite a lot of gray days back to back, and we got a little light on this day, and it was really thrilling. So I ran out and got some. And sometimes those hours are very fleeting, so you have to get it when you can get it. But I love the shadow across the road and the framing between the telephone pole and the tree on the left, and blah blah blah. Some of the other things, and I really love that. I love that sort of the way a scene gets framed up with all the elements of street and various other things. And it reminded me of a painting I did, actually a bunch of paintings, but I did this painting in 2020, and it's a street in Troy. It's 117th Street. It's also on the website, and it's also, some consciously framing the painting, framing various views within the painting. And I always love that. It's always kind of a lot of fun. So this is also on the website too. Just thought I'd point that out. I'll leave a link down there for you. Another thing I wanted to talk about is I went to my I'll show you this one while I'm talking about that. I was at an opening. I had a piece in a show at the Blue Mountain Gallery, and this is not it. It was a painting of, it was a snow painting parking lot. And somebody told me, your work is very quiet. It was a very noisy guy. It was very lively. It was a great opening. I loved it. It really did a lot for my ego. A lot of people really complimented my work, and it was really nice to hear. Sometimes you need that. Anyway, some individual, I don't remember who, said, your work is very quiet. And I just thought how accurate that was, because it really is. It doesn't scream. It's very quiet. The colors are quiet. The shapes are quiet. It's everything about it, just kind of like. And I just thought that was kind of a fun comment, and it just stuck in my brain too. So another thing I did recently. This was the last day of last year. It was December 31. This was a pile of sewer pipe, or maybe drainage pipe or something. And it's in Greenwich. It's sort of by the river. I'm not too sure about it, but it looks like there's a big public works project coming up. And I love the black array of pipe as an abstract quality, and that fencing was kind of fun too. So I feel like I need to go back to this place and kind of re-explore this if it doesn't get used up pretty quickly. But I love stuff like that. And oddly enough, I would have I thought maybe this would have been better in a watercolor. I don't know why. But this time of year, I'm not using watercolor outside. It's just there's too much freezing and thawing going on. So I don't want to, there's enough. Anyways, the last thing I wanted to show you was a nocturne that I did, which is very messy. It really happened very quickly. And the light was in my eyes. But it had some nice qualities to it. And I'd really like to either explore this further or maybe just go out and do some more nocturnes. It was in Troy, and it was early because it gets dark pretty early still. We're in the better half of the light. There's still plenty of darkness and all that. Anyway, I'll leave some notes. I'll leave the those pieces. Sign up for a newsletter on my website, and because I got a bunch of things coming up. There's the Greenwich Show, which is going to be in the neighboring town, Greenwich, the only Greenwich in the world. They call, Greenwich everywhere else, but here we are in New York State. And the Greenwich Public Library is having a local artist show. It's a lot of fun. It's up now, and it's in the community room. It's open during the library hours, and the opening is on the 19th at 7 o'clock. And then the Critical Forum show is in the Art Center Troy, along with Critical Forum years past. And that's opening on Troy Night Out, the 26th of the month, which is a Friday night. And that's always a lot of fun. That should be a good time. And then the third thing that's coming up, which is really pretty awesome, and is Barcelona. I'm going to Barcelona on February 18th, 19th. And I'll be there for 2 weeks. Elaine's coming with me. Emma's there. We're gonna have a good time. Spend some time with Emma. And I've got a studio. I've got a little residency, and there'll be an opening at the end of the residency, and I'm gonna paint in watercolors the whole time I'm there. So that's something to look forward to. Well, thanks very much, and sign up for our newsletter, and I'll tell you all about everything. Great. Have a lovely day.